This is the Beardmore sword. It's a Viking sword of Norwegian origin dated to about 900 AD. It is also one of the most famous hoaxes in Canadian archaeological history. In the mid-30s, a prospector from the town of Beardmore in North Ontario started going around town showing off some artifacts he claimed to have found while prospecting. One of the people he showed had a bit of common sense and went and contacted some archaeologists, and it was proclaimed that a Viking sword had been found in North Ontario. This understandably drew skepticism from every respected archaeologist. World experts were brought in. They examined the artifacts and found that they were indeed artifacts of Norse origin, dated to about 900 AD. The Beardmore relics were genuine. This took the archaeological world by storm. Many wild theories were proposed about how the artifacts could have come to be there. And then the cracks started to show. A friend of the prospector came forward and said, "I was with him when he found that. He didn't find that out prospecting. He found that in his basement among the other junk." Then the prospector's landlord came forward and said, "Hey, I recognize those. He didn't find those out digging. He found those in my basement. Some Norwegian fella gave me those for rent." The community of Beardmore was, however, quite excited at the potential of being historically significant, and the two men were booed into silence. Pressured by the community, the two men changed their stories. "Oh, we were just lying through our teeth. We were jealous of his success." For the next 2 decades, the Beardmore story was generally accepted. Then in the 50s, the prospector's son came forward. He gave a sworn statement. "It's all a hoax. I seen the whole thing. Old man's a liar, and he said he'd beat me if I told the truth." The artifacts were re-examined, and it was decided that their origin was too dubious to provide any useful historical data. Then in the 60s, Lanceau Meadows was excavated. This proved the final nail in the coffin for the Beardmore theory, as the dates conflict rather sharply. So that's the Beardmore story. An interesting example of an authentic artifact being used in a hoax.